happening this week, U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and President's son-in-law Jared Kushner are expected to continue their indirect talks with Iran. Those meetings are expected to go down tomorrow in Geneva, Switzerland, as the two sides look to strike an agreement over Iran's nuclear program. The United States has been clear from the start it does not want Iran to have nuclear capabilities, and a senior Iranian leader says his nation is open to a compromise with the U.S. on a deal if the administration is willing to discuss lifting its nuclear sanctions. Iran's leaders say they're also open to the idea of diluting the most concentrated uranium in exchange for lifting the sanctions as well. While leaders are preparing for negotiations, protests continue over the Iranian regime. Video right here gives you some example of how large these protests are. And we're talking from L.A. to Toronto, thousands of people on the streets calling for justice for the people of Iran. Since this year has begun, Iranian leaders have tried to snuff out protests across their country, which has led to thousands of deaths and tens of thousands of others wrongfully jailed. We'll track this story for you all morning and this afternoon on our website, thenationaldesk.com.
All right, Mark. Well, this week also marks the first official meeting of President Trump's new Board of Peace. Ahead of that gathering, the president announced member nations have pledged more than $5 billion for Gaza humanitarian and also reconstruction efforts. The funds are also expected to support an international stabilization force to help maintain security for the people in Gaza. Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Ukrainian President Zelensky at the Munich Security Conference just days before high-stakes talks in Geneva. Rubio said President Trump wants a solution that ends the bloodshed once and for all as the U.S. pushes for a negotiated end to the war with Russia. Now, the Geneva meetings, set to begin on Tuesday, are expected to bring U.S., Ukrainian, Russian officials to the table in what could be a crucial step towards a ceasefire.